given a direct order.
From who?
Chief.
Chief who?
Chief.
From my understanding, your chief was terminated last.
I ain't time for this, bro.
今天的这个事情搞大了，市议会将警察局长解雇，女市长带着县局的警察冲进市局，准备清理门户。事情的起因是这样的，这里是美国佐治亚州的瓦利堡市，就在前一天晚上，市议会以5-2的投票结果，立即终止了警察局长弗洛雷斯的职务，同时还包括助理局长和市行政官，理由涉及道德失范、财务管理不当以及内部监督失败等多项指控。说白了就是贪污腐败啊！局长滥用市政资金为他的家人购买个人物品，而且金额很大。市长已经安排把警察局内的某些办公室给上了锁，这是为了保护一些数据啊。局长被立即解雇，也就说明他失去了相应的权利，但是他却命令一名警员去剪断警局多间办公室的门锁，以便进入并接触文件或者财产。在被解雇的前一晚，局长已经转移走了多个文件箱，这些文件肯定都涉及到了一些敏感信息。他今天还想去接触一些文件，所以女市长就带着另外一个警察局的警员，准备把市局里的警员都赶出去。女市长找来的是桃县警局的警员啊，这个桃县跟瓦利堡市是什么关系呢？其实桃县的区域比瓦利堡市大，瓦利堡市属于桃县内的一个城市，同时也是桃县县政府的所在地。县局的警员在瓦利堡市是有执法权的。我们现在所看到的就是县局警员的执法记录仪画面，戴黑帽子的女士就是市长，现在的位置是市警察局内。
Hey, so power that I have, I'm asking you to leave this premises. I want you to call Colonel Helmer. Is he here today?
No.
Okay, let him know to not come on these premises. You guys are considered trespassing. We can get all our equipment. We'll get that set up with you at another time. But what you have now, I want you to ask, and he's going to escort you to your car. Can you also, where's the guy that cut the locks off our doors?
Downstairs.
Okay, let's go get him, please.
It was locks on what door?
Right here. The chief's assistant office, and this was the chief's office right here. Now, I asked Bostic, who cut these locks off the door? He said Lesnar, and I told him that was destroying cities. He's talking about these people got to get into the office. That girl been outside with that red hair. This is her office. She been outside since I got here.
So, this office belongs to who again?
Amanda Smith, she's outside.
What's her title?
She's the chief assistant, administrative assistant. My phone record, he was on the phone disputing with somebody. They was very, they made statements saying they called GBI. All this, just a lot of foolishness. Give a pushback on it. But we was able to get our attorney on the phone. Hi, this is the sheriff. Here to take care of the door. Gonna take the locks off the door.
Okay.
All right, just hang tight in here for me.
Because, so Flores is basically, in my opinion, has been on the run since January 15th.
Okay.
And it had been said that overnight they were moving boxes out. Prior to that date.
Okay.
That he'd been moving boxes out. So I just didn't want any type of sensitive information to be moved out or to be shredded. You know, I wanted them to be able to get their personal belongings, you know, under supervision of someone that could be trusted. So I just know that these people are willing to do anything and they don't respect me. So I just came to see, because Alfred Howard, he's been here. This happened last night, so only a select few of people knew that the locks were on the door. So I could see, you know, no one just really working with thinking anything of it. But Bostic been here, he knew. But his response was, these people got to be in their office. Flores is not even here. So if you're going to say that, you cut hers off, but why would you cut his off? He's not here. Right. It's just no respect of authority or chains of command.
So this is the administrative office?
That's the administrative assistant's office. That's okay. The young lady that's been outside is not even in her office. She been outside since I got here.
Okay.
Before like me pulling up, so it's not like she's outside because she don't want to be in the building with me. She was already outside. So my thing is, what was the urgency of her being in her office and she not even in her office? And she me in this city, because that was a majority vote. that made the decision to terminate Flores immediately last night.
Okay. The reason for the lock being put on this office.
Because she's his administrative assistant.
Okay.
So she handles a lot of the business. She does their payrolls. And, you know, when we talk about account payables or how things, I know she also works with account payables to make sure things get paid. So I didn't want them to be doing anything, forcing things, because he's already misused our city funds. I have the credit card documents, but he's used city funds to pay for personal items for his family at large amounts.
Okay.
And I cannot risk him playing with our money because we already in a deficit.
Okay.
So I just was trying to be in front of it. But like this, that are willing to do unethical things, and we're here.
Okay.
He's still gonna have to leave. Come on, let's finish this later. Go ahead and get him up out of here. The sheriff is here. Come on out this office.
No, ma'am.
Boston, come on out this. She's
Come on.
fine.
Come on.
Boston, okay.
Come on, sir.
No, he cannot get in city business. Go outside, both of you all. Step
Sir.
outside.
Sir.
No, don't
Sir.
do this to yourself.
205-325.
Sure.
Sir.
Kendrick, can you please talk? Yes.
10-4.
You have your police chair here.
Can you being right over to the PD with me?
You don't have
Where I am. Also, 314 and
Ma'am, please.
probably 1401.
Don't do that.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Listen to me. Listen to me. Look, I know it's a lot going on,
Yeah.
but one thing I don't want to happen is a lot of back and forth to ensue.
We understand.
Okay.
And that's
Now,
why the GBI is being called, sir.
okay.
Yeah.
The
市局的人根本就不服气女市长，他们甚至通知了 GBI 过来。GBI 是佐治亚州的一个独立州级执法机构，类似于美国的州级 FBI 呀。其实女市长跟执法的县局警员也有不一致的地方。女市长想让县局警员把市局的人都赶出去，但是县局的执法警员表示自己只是要处理是谁剪掉门锁的事情，他不会把市局的人都赶走，因为被解雇的是局长和另外2人，现在面前的这些人并没有被解雇，他们仍然有权利待在市局内。
the GBI in reference to I don't know the entire situation. I got called by Loss. Okay.
I understand.
And I'm here to take a report on Loss. As far as everything else, who was terminated, why they were terminated,
I
we don't have any involvement in that.
I understand.
I didn't know people being escorted out the building. That's just the honest to God truth. I got called by Loss, so I did. I have called for backup.
Okay.
I ain't signed with it, bro.
Did you cut the
I
locks
was
off?
given a direct order.
From who?
Chief.
Chief who?
Chief.
From my understanding, your chief was terminated last.
就是面前这位警员检的锁，他表示是接到局长的直接命令，而执法警员告诉他，你们的局长昨晚就已经被解雇了。检所的警员却说没有接到任何通知，自己也不知道局长被解雇了。
From my understanding, your chief was terminated last night. You were not aware of that.
I wasn't here last night.
No, that's not what I asked you. Were you here? Were you aware of that?
He was still the chief. That's why I was under the assumption.
So you were not aware.
That's it.
So nobody told you anything about the chief being terminated last night.
I said that's it.
Let me explain something to
I was given direct order.
you. Okay.
I'm not trying to argue with you.
This to you. I've been doing this long enough, okay? I'm giving you the common courtesy because you are another officer, right? But if you go stand here and blatantly lie to me,
I was given a direct
because
order.
I understand that.
Nobody came in
I'm
this morning and
past.
filled me in.
I'm past that.
Anything
Listen,
regarding that.
I'm past that
I was
point.
told-
Listen.
to me.
No, you listen to me.
I
Huh?
was told he was the chief for the next 30 days, and I still have to follow orders. That's it.
Okay.
I was told. Okay.
He alleged that he was unaware that Flores was terminated last night, or whatever. So, and I asked him, I said, did nobody told you that he was terminated? He said he was at a directive from the chief. Then he mentioned something about 30 days the chief had.
That was the situation for the city administrator, and it's fine.
That's only what.
I understand that, sir, but at this point, I would like for him to be moved from the premises as well as Boston, and we can handle this with our attorney. But they need to remove the premises immediately and be considered trespassing if they come back.
Okay. What about their employment?
We don't have an interim chief in place. I always look to see it.
And can I
Yeah.
Can we step over
Like
here?
I've always seen you to be a good officer. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Okay, I understand that. Okay. Okay. So let's talk about that at another time, but today I just want you to leave the room. Okay. Thank you.
So as far as the locks, are y'all pursuing charges or
Yes. Not against him, but against the assistant.
where he's the one cut the locks?
Oh, okay. Well, nah.
Yeah, he's the one cut the locks. So the assistant didn't take any part in that, and he's alleged that he received directly from the chief.
Okay. Well, as long as we have the report that he received, so Boston didn't tell you. Boston told you the chief. Okay. Well, as long as we have the report that the chief did it.
So he's contacting our one of our majors,
Okay.
so we can make sure everything is on the way as far as like people being an escort that still employed with
Okay.
agency. Because if they're employed here without being terminated, unless their employment is terminated, they still have a job. You see what I'm saying? So him being an officer, either one of these guys being an officer, they will have the right to be here because their employment has not been terminated. They're not on suspension and they're not on administrative leave. So without those in play, neither one of these people being terminated. Now, if it's a termination and then you say, hey, they need to be trespassed from the building, but without a termination and they been a city employee, that changes the entire situation. Okay?
I'll go work on the termination.
Okay.
While we wait for your major.
Okay. So, and then now it's same thing with Assistant Chief Bostic as well.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel like, today he said he's willing to leave the premises. We're fine with that until we get things figured out and have a better conversation. But Bostic will be terminated today.
Okay.
Because I spoke with the city attorney and I was told something different. However, just respecting you in the chain of what's going on today, we can handle the termination.
What were you told?
That we could have him trespassing and he would be notified on the response of how we move forward. But as of now, he could be transferred to other premises.
Once we get that out.
Yeah, because they're all still employees. Which he stated he received a directive, and he mentioned a 30-day.
He's a liar and a manipulator. So he was terminated immediately. He's not even here. So he's just get second information. But he's a monster.
Okay.
And this is what he do. He uses people to do his dirty work so it won't come back on him.
Okay. So he's gonna leave on his own.
He's gonna leave on his own.
Now
And we'll have whenever we come to the interim, we'll have them to follow up on him.
Okay. Like I said, with him still being lawfully employed, it's pretty much because he works here, so he has a right to be here without a termination, administrative leave, and
宪警说明了情况，除非正式发出解雇通知，否则面前这些警员仍是城市雇员，拥有进入警局的权限。女市长最终选择不对检所的警员提出指控。再来说说被解雇的局长啊，他的问题比较严重，具体涉及挪用公共安全资金，用于个人或非必要开支，以及一些其他的工作问题啊。事件发生后几天，城市迅速任命临时领导层，前局长和助理局长也公开表示将对市长及市政府提起诉讼，声称解雇程序不当。但是到目前为止，此事件暂无进展。好了，本期的视频就到这里了，感谢观看。